So my friend Valerie, who's from Texas like me, was heading back to LA where she lives. Before she left, we wanted to visit Magnolia Market and Dallas. We of course made a pit stop at the famous Buc-ee's gas station. We headed to Arlington, a city right outside of Dallas. Friends, you will watch my channel for Christian apologetics and faith-based content. Well, I also love to travel, so I'll be taking you guys to many Christian-related places as well, hence Magnolia. Pretty. I love how modern it is and super clean. It smells really clean. Obviously, because of COVID, everyone is wanting to disinfect. So yeah, love it so far. By the way, we'll also be talking about Calvinism in this video. As you know, I'm obtaining my master's in Christian apologetics at Biola University, a conservative Christian college in California. Well, while there, I met my friend Josh. He happened to be in North Texas at the same time, so I invited him to join Val and I for our mini road trip. He and I met up the night before to catch up and enjoyed some good old-fashioned Whataburger and scored free dessert in the process. That's what you're trying.
This is the, it's like if you get a comic book, this is the in-package version.
Oh my God,
okay? This is a crime. Well, if it was comics, this would be a crime, but I'm just gonna eat it, okay? Ready?
Okay, yes, 1 and 2.
Oh yeah.
Okay, be honest. Do you really like it, or are you just for dramatic effect?
Oh.
Is it better than McDonald's pie? Have you had that?
That actually answered your question, but
wait. All eyes.
It's alright. I'm gonna get like a 6 out of 10.
Okay, but have you had the McDonald's pie?
Yes. McDonald's is better.
Oh my God, I agree.
McDonald's is better for sure. Yeah.
But one thing that's better here though is these milkshakes. They're so good. But he's right about McDonald's pie.
McDonald's is
way better. Well, the next morning, we grabbed breakfast at Waffle House before making our way to Waco. Friend, are you excited to be here? You've never been?
No, first time.
So we are going to Waco because we're gonna go see Chip and Joanna. Yes! We had to stop at Waffle House. It's a thing here. And our waitress was like, what are they doing? Well, we're just talking to ourselves on camera. I'm gonna go order it now. Okay, bye. Really good. Have you tried you haven't tried your waffle yet?
First bite.
What do you think? Is it good?
Now I just gotta put some syrup on it.
You know a waffle or a pancake is good when you can eat it without putting syrup on it. But I'm gonna put syrup on it because that's me. I love to eat.
Alright.
What do you think?
Oh yeah.
Love it?
I just imagine the little waffle children like, help, I'm drowning! Can I get the syrup or whatever? We finally made it to Magnolia Market, founded by a prominent Christian couple, Chip and Joanna Gaines. The couple hit fame in 2013 when their design and renovation business, Magnolia Homes, received its own reality show on HGTV called Fixer Upper. Since then, the parents of 5 launched their own network, the Magnolia Network, and have built an empire, which includes a line at Target, books, products, a restaurant, a hotel coming in 2021, and the famous Magnolia Market, which is basically their own business village. Our first stop, Magnolia Home, opened amidst the coronavirus pandemic in August 2020. Joanna's inspiration from the store came from her own design book, Homebody. In a behind-the-scenes video on her website, Kansas native summed it up like this.
My hope is that when you come in here, whether you're looking for pieces for your own home, or you're starting from scratch, or you just need ideas, that this be a space that you really use as a tool to create the home that you love.
Hi friends, so right now I am in Magnolia Home and I've never been here because when I did come here a few years ago, this wasn't here. I'm excited to explore this new place and this is so much fun. So my mom's definitely gonna love the shopping. Friend, I'm needing some inspo on how to decorate your place. So Josh, what are your thoughts about your visit today?
It's good. Let's put it this way. Okay, so you know like the Garden of Eden? Imagine that if Adam was removed. So if Eve just took over, that's Magnolia.
Connected to Magnolia Home was Magnolia Press, a coffee shop Chip and Joanna opened in November 2019. This space is perfect for guests to enjoy a little treat as they shop or once their excursion is complete.
Next, we headed to the place that started it all, Magnolia. Technically, the original Magnolia shop was a small store located on 3801 Bosque Boulevard, which is still open today. Now, if you're a Magnolia fan on a budget, this store is for you. This location offers, quote, slightly damaged and last chance items at a discount. FYI, some of these clips are from future me because I ended up visiting 2 more times that week, but we're just gonna go ahead and pretend it's all in the same. This is the part where Josh officially ruined the female experience with his practicality.
He is just depressing me, you guys.
Guys, this is teaching me a valuable lesson. Just from a business perspective, just put flowers like in front of like a brick wall and then make it artsy, and then everyone will come to it and
Ignore
flock.
him.
That's what Magnolia is. Just so you know.
You know you're ruining our dreams. Crushing our dreams.
Also on the grounds is the Silos Baking Company, which opened in June 2016, just 8 months after Magnolia Market opened in October the year prior. I'm a cupcake person, and I know good cupcakes. You know, I always leave with at least half a dozen from here. Well, they also have cookies, muffins, and a few other sweet treats to choose from, which I also enjoy. You can definitely taste the quality ingredients.
Oh my gosh, Fran. It's amazing. Yes.
In March 2018, Chip and Joanna opened the doors to their first full-service restaurant, Magnolia Table. For fans searching the Magnolia Market property for this dining experience, you won't find it. But a quick 7-minute drive will take you to its location, where it's beautifully decorated in classic white and black with elements of leather, wood, and greenery. Sadly, Josh only enjoyed a drive-by experience with us, and I think he lived. But Val and I stopped to eat inside the next day on our way back to San Antonio. Again, the couple knock it out of the park with their food quality. I went for the egg and cheese breakfast taco and added sausage and bacon. Now, I love my breakfast tacos, and this was a huge win. Great job, you guys. Men, this restaurant is a perfect place to take your girl on a date. And ladies, this is a great brunch spot for you and your girls. Okay, back to our original trip with Josh. So after our Magnolia experience, we headed to Dallas. On our way there, Josh shared his thoughts on Calvinism and why he is not a Calvinist.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have sinners in this car. Not me and not her. There.
With a bunch of angels.
This is where we have to sit here. And Josh, I need to know, we have a theological. What are your opinions? Oh, no, we're not going to
I'm not a Calvinist. All right, well, it's not.
Wait, why are you not a Calvinist?
This is going to be a long conversation. You want to get into that?
Yes, get into that.
Man, where do I start?
Maybe start in free will.
I could do T, start with the T, go with the U, then the L, then the I, then the P. No, mainly it's, I don't believe in irresistible grace. I think we have the ability to say no. And there's verses that back that up, like, you stiff-necked people always resisting the Holy Spirit. And I've asked my Calvinist friends about verses like that, because it doesn't, I'm like, what do you do with this?
Yeah.
And, you just have to use horrible forced eisegesis, like,
Can you tell us?
essentially say like, oh, well, God made it such that it is their nature to resist him. And I'm like, so that seems to me, that just seems absurd. So you're saying God is getting angry at them for doing what he created them in their nature to do. That doesn't make any sense. So, I mean, and there's multiple things like that. Another one is, I mean, the doctrine of what is it, the double predestination, where God actively sends people to hell. And I'm okay with actively sending people to hell as judgment if it's not...
You mean in response to their actions?
In response to their actions, the choices that they make, because they're morally culpable. But if he makes them a certain way and he's ultimately the source of their choice, then they don't have moral culpability. You have to be a free agent in order to have moral culpability. So, I mean, I could go into, like, right now I'm mentioning more the philosophical issues. Like, there's theological issues. There's a whole bunch of issues with Calvinism, and there's just plenty of verses that are, like, clearly, like, for example, a Limited Atonement. You have, what's it called? I mean, you have so many verses that say, like, you know, for God so loved the world. And then you know, that the translation that Calvinists will do will be things like, well, when you say the whole world, it just means like every kind of person. And it's like, well, if that was true, why didn't they just use the Hebrew for every kind of person rather than all? And you know, there are some contexts where all is all, or I mean, where all is limited. So if I say like all the people, like all the, I'm trying to think of a good example.
Wait, you're trying to, okay.
But there's contexts where all is qualified. There's a qualification to it, and it doesn't mean like literally every single, you know, person on the planet. But in these contexts, it really seems like God is talking about every person. And so.
Okay, now we're gonna stop with the theological talk for a bit, because we are gonna go see JFK and then come back.
The JFK Memorial, designed by Philip Johnson, was dedicated in June 1970. It was built in honor of President John F. Kennedy, who was fatally shot in an area nearby.
So the next stop on our tour when you come to Dallas is to go to the JFK Memorial. I really think that it's just a place to come and reflect, and you can read a little bit about what happened here. And next we're going to take you to where JFK actually got shot, which is this way.
On November 22nd, 1963, President Kennedy was riding in a presidential motorcade when Lee Harvey Oswald shot him in the back and head. The shots came from a window on the 6th floor of the Texas School Book Depository, which can still be seen today. Just 2 days later, Lee would be fatally shot by Jack Ruby, a nightclub owner who, also 2 days later, would die of cancer while waiting for a second trial after having his original conviction overturned. After a full day of tourist exploration and a trip down History Lane, we stopped for some Texas barbecue at Lockhart Smokehouse in Dallas.
Now we gotta take Josh to some Texas barbecue. So we ordered all this greasy brisket and sausage and chicken. Of course, you cannot not eat macaroni and cheese. Oh my gosh, my favorite. Yeah. And I'm trying to, this bib keeps falling. It's a fail. So I'm gonna eat now. Okay, bye. So good. Yeah, you're gonna like it. Now, Josh says I'm supposed to try it like this without the sauce, and then I gotta try the sauce. Let's see. Okay, very good. Let's see this. Do you have sauce, friend? Oh, she does have some. Grab some. Thank you. Val. I would like to give a shout out to Val for recommending this place. She just Google Yelped it something and then we came here. Thank you, friend.
Props to you, Val.
Mushrooms.
As I mentioned before, I'm currently a master's student studying apologetics at Biola, aka the Bible Institute of Los Angeles. So with our love for the word, we had to visit Dallas Theological Seminary, which boasts some of the greatest Christian thinkers of the past few years, including Chuck Swindoll, Tony Evans, Hal Lindsey, J. Vernon McGee, Andy Stanley, Chip Ingram, and so many others.
If you're trying to be a pastor or work in ministry, this is a good place to go. I should have went to here instead of Biola. Then my life would have been better because I would have never met Josh.
I truly didn't know what it meant to live.
Exactly. I know. I know. Val's trying us to drive. She can be safe. Havana, Unana. Half of my heart is in Havana, Unana. He's so. Havana, Unana. My heart is in Havana. I'm back in my hotel room. We had a fantastic day today. Okay, so we wrapped up the day by eating barbecue. My hair
water smells like a barbecue pit. Well, okay. Yes, so I had a fun time hanging out with everyone that you saw in the video. Hello, Josh. Hello, Val. Thanks, Val, for all the driving. Yes, so we had a fun time checking out the silos. I'm sorry, please excuse my bangs. When your hair is when you're kind of sweaty and it's kind of wet and weighs it down. Anyways, yes, Chip and Joanna Gaines, the silos, and then we went to where JFK was shot, the JFK Memorial. And remember, when you guys come out to Dallas and you're looking for some cool Christian things to do, like the Dallas Waco area, that is definitely some places that you want to check out. Of course, me being a theological student, theology student, had to go check out Dallas Theological Seminary. Very small school. So that was pretty cool to see because, of course, I love apologetics. You guys watch this channel because you like to see the apologetics content, and of course, I want to take you to I like traveling, so I want to take you to places that have a good Christian background, or maybe there was a Christian that lived there or something Christian related. So I hope you all enjoyed this vlog. Make sure to give it a thumbs up. Shows me that you like videos like this. And also, please don't forget to subscribe. If you subscribe, make sure to hit the notification bell so you can be notified each time that I upload a new video. And follow me on social media. Until next time, you guys, I love you. God bless, and see you later.